Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? I'm a little bit late on this Monday morning chit chat, mainly because well, a few things really. I didn't know what to talk about, and then yesterday I thought, I'm going to talk about motivation. What motivates you? And then I've had such a manic weekend. Today I'm just late. I'm just behind everything. Like you can tell, my hair. I haven't even done my hair yet. So I'm going to talk about motivation, but let's talk about the weekend. So I went out Saturday night, and it takes me ages now. Takes me ages. I have to put these on because I can't even see if anyone's on right or anything. Yeah, it takes me ages, morning guys, to get motivated to go out nowadays. And it was raining, so when it's like sunny and you're going out and it's Saturday night, it's a girls' night out, it's birthday, you're all motivated, aren't you? You like want to go out, you want to have fun, and want to be with your mates. But when it's raining, the last thing you want to do is to do your hair and your makeup and get glam and go out. But we did it. And then I was hanging all day yesterday. It was one of those funny nights. What is it when you go out and then you have you go for a kebab, or I don't eat the kebab meat, but you go for the kebab shops, and they're the best nights. They're the best part. We had such a crack in the pub, but then when we went to the kebab place, wow, that was like a whole nother night. Honestly, if they had a camcorder in kebab shops, what a series that would be. What a series. It'd be funny as. We had hysterics. But I love the end of night. So it's like the after parties are always the best, but the kebab parties are always the best. So yesterday I had a day where I wanted to motivate myself to get my loft done. We've just had it all boarded out, so I've had everything in the loft in my front room, which is my office room, so I haven't been able to do any of my work for ages in there. And then yesterday, with a hangover, I was up and down the friggin' stairs, sorting everything out, putting it all back and getting tidied. And the front garden is now tip, because those things got loads of tip. I was sweating because I had alcohol sweats. And then at the end of the day I was exhausted, but my thing of getting me back on track of things is swimming and sauna. So I went swimming and sauna, and I came back and I was all tickety boo, all good. To motivate myself to get on my to-do list. So in my head yesterday, I was like, right, I'm going to get up early today, and I'm going to do all the blogs we've got Venus retrograde, which is huge. We've got Lion's Gate, which is huge. We've got something else, which is huge. We've got Leo season. And I was going to do it all, and then do the lives, and then talk about all of that. And then I was going to do all the cards for everyone and get it all off my YouTube. And I didn't do any of it. And I woke up at about 8:30. And I should have been up way before that. So everything that I'd planned to do kind of gone out the window. And I'm blaming Saturday night. Really, I'm blaming Saturday night for it. But I was thinking about what we're going to talk about, and motivation and what motivates you. And I like to have every morning. I like to start. Oh, the other reason is because it's holidays, isn't it? So none of the kids are up today. Colin's off, so he was still in bed. So I didn't want to leave him. So that's another reason I'm late. So so what motivates you? For me, I've lost my track already. So I like on a Monday, I like every morning, I like to wake up, I like to have a little plan about what I'm going to do, literally, what I'm going to wear, what I'm going to do for the week, for the day, and get things in order. So I had all these things going today, and then it just didn't work. So I lost my motivation, I lost my mojo. I do like to get all my posts on my social media done first, got that out of the way, because that's part of my little routine. If I don't do that, I find everything else goes off kilt. So I'm wondering if anyone else has routines that they like to do, or how bad they feel when they if they miss a bit of their routine, if they don't do something on track. Does it completely throw everyone, or is it just me that gets completely thrown? Do you wake up on a Monday super excited? I do. I love a Monday. I love a Monday because I love it for a reset. I think Monday is really cool for a reset button, and for just amazing things that could happen in the week. I purposely choose not to read for people on a Monday. I do Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays. I purposely don't. One is because I like it as a reset. I like it to have it as my admin day. I never used to work at all on a Monday. It was literally just my admin day. And then I was at home, and then I found out that I was going out, and it didn't really happen. So now I do go into the shop, but I don't do any readings. I have it where I can just catch up on emails, on my newsletters, catch up on writing my blogs, on doing my crazy videos for TikTok, and doing lots of things. And the last frigging 2.5 years, it's been consumed. But I do like to have my Monday as a day for reset. Claire's put new week, new goals, fresh starts. Exactly. When I was back in the rat race, when I had a proper job, I sometimes I'd be starting at 7 on a Monday, sometimes 11. I was on shifts then, and I remember like, Monday dread on a Sunday. I hated to work on Sundays. I hated it. In fact, I never wore my uniform on a Sunday. I was a manager anyway, so I could wear what I want. But I like to have a little uniform. But on a Sunday, if I was rotated in to work on a Sunday, I was a manager of shops, retail. I just rebelled and wouldn't wear a uniform, wouldn't wear anything smart because it was Sunday. I hated working Sunday. So when I was working back then, Mondays for me were off kilt. Now, since doing what I want to do, I'm much more like Mondays for me a day of getting my head round the weekend there and just reorganising the week. And honestly, I find that by doing that, the rest of the week goes rather smooth. Morning, Kerry. Oh, you like my hair? I haven't done my hair at all. Literally, haven't done it. That's how late I am today. I'm getting it coloured next week. I'm getting it cut this week. Oh no, it's terrible. But hey, we're all friends. And I'm already married, so it don't really matter, does it? Morning, Ellen. How are you? Morning, Hev. Morning, Claire, Clancy, Jenny, Annette. Good morning, Laura, Charlotte, everyone. Good morning. What motivates you? I'm interested in what motivates you. Motivation for me, it comes in like what excites me, what drives me. So I do like a to-do list. I do like to get tick goals off. I do like to write lists. I have loads of lists, and then I have a list to remind me to do the list. And I do like to tick them off, and I've been doing lists forever. It got a little bit obsessive at one point, so now I was literally down to the minute at one point. I did get obsessive in my teens. But now I like to just have some order, some structure going on there. So I do like a to-do list. That motivates me. I do like goals. That's my Capricorn and Taurus. I think I do like all my Capricorn ascendant. I do like a goal. Kerry likes a list. Thank you. Kerry likes a list. Yeah, I like, makes me feel organised. You know, like when your head is all over the place and you have 1,000,001 things, writing it down on a bit of paper gets it out your head, and then you kind of feel like you've done something. Kerry, we love organising. What star sign are you, Kerry? I wonder if you're an earth sign. Love a bit of organising, love a bit of tidying. I do like a bit of tidying. I love to like go through all the drawers and to make sure everything is all properly. I don't know if that's weird or not. Claire, yes, lists and walking motivates me, and nature and working towards it. Kerry Taurus, yeah, see, I knew. I thought it'd be an earth sign there. Yeah, walking. I love bike riding. I love walking. But I find when I'm on my bike, because I don't drive, I process everything. It's a bit like when I go to swimming, I process everything. And I kind of just like everything, I work it all out in my head. And then when I come back, I feel like I've been in a different world, which I probably have, different world, and I'm on it. So that walking, I totally understand that in nature just clears, doesn't it? Just clears your head, clears your mindset, and prepares you and gets you motivated for whatever it is that you want to do. Obviously, when things are boring, when things you don't want to do, that's really difficult, isn't it? That's really difficult to stay motivated. And I wonder how many times, like I've been all, and I don't. Me and Gemma were talking about this the other day, and it's a what do you call them? Not OCD, ADHD trait, which we've probably all got. I think we've all got a bit of that nowadays. But I can be really like, I've got a job to do. I've got to do it, and I'm on it. And I sit down and I have everything prepared, and then I'm like, oh, I'm just going to do that instead, and I just go off, and I've got it all set, and then I'm off and I'm doing something completely different, and no, I'm coming back to it, and then I'm like, but let me just look at that instead. It's weird. So sometimes like I can be so motivated and think I'm on it, and then I'm sat. Keep losing it. Anyway, yeah, I'm all sat down, ready to do it, and then I get distracted. Who else does that? Who else gets like super distracted when they think they're really motivated? But the best form of motivation is, you know, seeing that end goal, isn't it? Seeing that result. That's why I like a tick list. Maya, good morning, lovely from the southern hemisphere. Have an amazing day. You too. Claire, I get all my answers from nature. I have to be outside. Yeah, I get a lot more outside, definitely. When I'm on my bike, when I'm swimming. I don't do so much walking in the woods as I would like to do because I just don't, and I live right next to the woods. But I find a lot from swimming and a lot from bike rides, just literally go into my own daydream. But it's difficult when you've got to motivate yourself for something that you don't want to do, like perhaps going out on Saturday night when it's raining. How difficult was that for me? And then it ends up being the best night ever. Or getting up on a Monday morning when you don't like your job. Well, that'd be horrible. That'd be horrible. And, you know, that goes, I said years ago, like we've all got a choice. We've all got choices. We've all got our lives. And if we don't like something, we can change it. And it isn't as easy as that, I get. And we've got bills to pay and a job might be secure. But you've only got one life, and if you're not being motivated to enjoy things, I think really have a word, go out in nature, go on a ride, do whatever you need to do. I think what would make me excited, what doesn't make me get up and go on a Monday morning and think, yeah, I want to do this is a brand new week. I obviously like to look at my cards. I do the week ahead, which goes on my YouTube and TikTok and whatever else. So there's always a week ahead on a Monday. That's a nice little setup for me. I also like to do a personal spread of the week ahead. So I like to see what's going on, what challenges, so I'm prepared for it. Nothing to be a control freak there. But I do like to have goals and to reassess things and redress things. And I've noticed, I have got lists, but I've noticed because I've been so consumed with these, I actually haven't looked at my list for a couple of weeks. And I've been plodding on quite nicely and it's not been so stressy. So sometimes the list is really good, but sometimes it can add extra pressure to you when you don't really want that extra pressure there. Claire, I'm always in the woods as much as I can as I have a busy job, so nature is therapy for me. Yeah, morning Lisa. Yeah, and that's it. When you can find something that does feel like a therapy to you, like for me it's swimming, you want to get as much as that in. Kerry, Capricorn rising, Taurus, exactly the same as me, and you've got Scorpio moon, I've got Aries moon. We've probably had this conversation and I've forgotten it, Kerry, but yeah, you're exactly the same as me. Taurus, Sun, Capricorn rising there. So yeah, we're on the same boat as far as lists and getting organised. And I do feel better when I've got up, when I've stuck to my little routine. Honestly, today's thrown me because I stayed in bed like an hour and a half maybe, longer than what I should have done. It's completely thrown me. And then I was like, do you know what? Why do I want to get up? I don't even start work till 11. I'm only doing card stuff. Why wouldn't I want to lay next to my husband for an extra hour and a half? Who wouldn't? So that one. But now it's made me feel a bit disjointed. So I've already done a couple of bits that I needed to do. But I'm going to finish up and hopefully get you guys just thinking about motivation. Thinking about what motivates you before we have a little look at a card. Think about what twins, Kerry, yeah. Think about what gets you up and going. What is it that gets you stirred? And if nothing gets you stirred, how do you do anything? I need to have a little bit of oomph. I quite like chill times, don't get me wrong, but most of the time I like to be doing something. But Cole is the opposite, complete opposite. He will like to have more chill times. He gets motivated by, I'm not even sure actually, me probably. But he likes to have chill. So different strokes, different folks, isn't it? And I think probably as you're older, you're less inclined. You maybe want to chill out a little bit more there. But I like life. I do like life. I do like to have that buzz on a Monday morning as a reset. Like new work, new week, new goals. What can we achieve this week? What can we experience this week? What exciting opportunities are going to come up this week? Who are we going to meet this week? Who are we going to piss off this week? Who are we going to have a laugh with? What's our soul going to grow this week? What we're going to experience this week? There. So ask yourself what motivates you, what gets you up in the morning, what gets you going, and really question it. Really think, yeah. And when you find out what it is, do it. That's what you want to do. What excites you? What gets you drive going? And that's what you want to bring into your life. You know, we've said it before, when your little soul starts to get excited, that's your soul's purpose. That's what your purpose is. Everyone says, what's my purpose? How can I find my purpose? And that's it. Whatever excites you. That's when your soul is growing, is when it's like, yeah, we want to do this or we want to do that. And that's all it is. It's simple. It's not that hard really to find your soul's purpose when you can tap in with your soul there. and find out really what does get your juices flowing on a Monday morning. Kerry, be kind to yourself, absolutely. Mel, good morning from Western Australia. Must be good evening over there for you. Morning, Lauren. Morning, Annette. How you doing? Morning, Laura. Claire, I'm always in the woods. Oh, we've done that one. Morning, Nicolette. Somebody else put something. Oh, Claire, I'm an air and water on the cusp, and I'm summer solstice. So live for the sun and being out. Yeah. I love being out in the summer. I love it from March to October. I'm out. And then I do like October to March. In. I like to hermit. I like to, as soon as the clocks go, the end of October, as soon as the clocks go back, forward, whatever they do, I like to just stay at home. When it gets dark, I like to be all cozy and I lose my mojo for going out then. Apart from, I do like a little Christmas holiday with the girls. Went to Poland last year, where are we going this year? Prague Christmas markets this year. I'm going to try and squeeze another little holiday in. It's just time, it's so busy at the moment, but I'm going to try and squeeze something in there. But yeah, I do like a little Christmas holiday, a little winter holiday. But I like to stay in the winter. But in the summer, I like to be out. I'm in the process of going self-employed alongside my main job, which is crazy. I'm going into the forest bathing because that's where I'm driven and motivated. And don't you find like when you're doing something you're enjoying, like you get more ideas? You're like, oh, you can't figure everything out. You kind of like get all your own answers, don't you? You kind of like, everything clears. It's a clearing, isn't it? A clearing of the mind. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card, general card for everyone today. So we're going to just see what a general vibe is. And then if you want to see your own cards, they're on my YouTube, Kate May Modern Day Mystic, or on my TikTok there. And then... then I'm going to go off and start doing some of my lists. I need to do these blogs. We've got Venus retrograde. I really wanted to talk about that today, but I haven't been able to. So I'll probably do another live in the week because I can't come next Monday. I'm not going to be here next Monday. I'm off to London. It's my auntie's birthday. So we're going for dinner, afternoon tea. We're going to, where are we going? London, to a theatre. We're going to a theatre to have a tour at a theatre, and then we are going for afternoon tea in the theatre. So I won't be around next Monday unless I do it super early. The train's like 8 o'clock, so probably not. But let's have a look at your general vibe, and then I'm going to get off and do all the things that I was going to do. I'm going to be motivated. I'm going to do it. It's Monday. I'm going to do it. And then I'm going, do you know what else I've motivated myself for? Friggin' menopause. I hate it. So I've got a personal trainer booked in tomorrow. I've motivated myself for that. The last 2 or 3 months, I've been here, there and everywhere with work. So I've not been able to get a proper exercise and eating schedule in. And I'm just like not feeling it. So I've got a 8:30 tomorrow. Fuck me, yeah, forgot about that. 8:30 tomorrow morning, I've booked a personal trainer to put me through it. And to get a plan, that was my point, to get a plan, to motivate me, to get a plan going for the gym. I said I don't really want a trainer that's going to shout at me and scream because I'll start crying. I just want someone who's going to put a plan together, someone that I can work to, something that I can work to. So, and I don't know how to use all the machines. So 8:30 tomorrow morning, I'm on it. Anyway, let's have a look at your collective message. Ooh, it's the 2. It's the 2 of Pentacles. Now, this is about prioritising. That goes hand in hand. Prioritising at least 2 things. This card can mean so many things. So let's go through a few of them. I've still got my chest infection. Not as bad as it was, but I've still got it. Anyway, 2 of Pentacles. This is literally, in simple terms, this is about juggling. So in simple terms, guys, today, this is about juggling everything, keeping your head above water, managing things, and being able to juggle practical stuff. Now, 2s in the tarot talk about choices. So here we have a choice of 2 practical decisions to make. Do we do this, or do we do that, or do we keep the 2 going? Which in this case says, yes, you could have an opportunity to keep 2 things going, 2 jobs going, perhaps an offer of 2 houses, or a situation where there's an option of 2 practical choices with it. On a deeper level, it says you've overcome a lot of emotional things and you are now on your way to get your balance back, particularly in your material life, so your working life, your home life. physical life as well. Pentacles relate to physical, so our body. So in your health, this card indicates that you might have had quite a few rocky months, really. Water would relate to months, not weeks, so months. And now you're overcome it. Now you're feeling a lot more balanced, a lot more physically getting yourself back. And he's dancing, so you're having a little spring in your step. We like that. You're kind of getting that little spring back there. So this is a really good card for that motivation, that you're getting over something, you're getting through something, and you're able to really balance things a lot more now. Okay, there may be a big choice that has to come up, but it's all right. That's in the same band, so you can manage two things. You can juggle things now. Money could be in one hand, out the other, but you've got it. You can rob Peter to pay Paul, but it's there. There's a flow that's coming in there. And actually, he's quite, because he's having a little dance, he's in quite a happy position that he has overcome things, and he is in a position where he can juggle his material needs there and physical needs a lot more there. Now, on an astrology connection, we've got Jupiter in Capricorn. Now, Jupiter is the planet of expansion, the planet of luck. Capricorn is the planet of focus and goals that we were talking about, and work there. So this is expanding on your work. This is being more focused on your work, but also having a bit of luck around your career, luck around your goals, luck around being able to juggle things there. So we love that with this card. Now, there's a little bit of comedy in his hat, so it's quite light-hearted, this. As a 2, it's the beginning part of a tarot. It's not a 10, so it's like the ace is the idea, 2 is moving the idea on. So it's like early stages. So we've got early stages of getting better, we've got early stages of juggling, we've got early stages of making choices there. We might not have to make that complete choice at the moment, but we are in a position where we can manage it. There's great potential with this card, and we're having a little happy jig about it. We're not falling over. Honestly, we were Saturday night. My goodness, poor Sophie. I've never seen her that smashed, and like, she can't stand up at the best of times, let alone when she's drunk. It was funny though. So you're able to juggle so much right now, and you're able to manage things. But deeper, we have prioritizing. This is about managing your priorities and only juggling 2 things or 2 major things, and looking at how much your physical body can manage, not overdoing it, just managing what you can. You've got 2 pairs of hands. You can only, my nan used to, although she had 3 kids, my nan said 2 kids is good because you've got 2 hands. Any more than that is a bit of a handful there. But it indicates like making a sensible, practical decision, or sensible prioritizing, because you've only got your 2 hands. So you can only carry so much at the moment. So don't try and overdo it. Don't try and push yourself. Just use that prioritizing on a basic level, and just kind of take the next steps, but slowly there. Elisa says this is another great confirmation, as this came up for me with you on Saturday. It did. I need to send you the reading, Lisa. It's on my to-do list. I'll get it today. Claire, yes, I'm in between 2 jobs at present and trying to go with it and let it all flow. I'm expanding. Perfect. Loving that for you, Claire, then. Yeah, you'll probably do the 2 jobs for a little while here, and probably do the 2 jobs for for a little while there. Morning, everyone that's coming in. So yes, so prioritizing things, that's what keeps coming to my head more than anything with this card today. Prioritizing your health slowly but surely, and making choices that are based on practical, not emotional situations. Be real, be grounded, and be sensible, really, with that Capricorn energy. But we have a little bit of luck, like we said, from Jupiter there. So things are moving in the right direction for us, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Okay, have a fab Monday, have a fab week. I will, like I said, I won't be back next Monday because I'm in London, but I will get on at some point. And we've got a lot of planet stuff this week, so I will post it, but most of it will go into my group, Kate May Modern Day Mystic, or onto my YouTube, Kate May Modern Mystic. So see it on there if you want to catch up with what's going on the planets, because it is a huge week with Venus retrograde and moving into Leo season. Huge week. Anyway, have a good week. Someone just tell me I've just started a healthy eating plan. Well done. I've lost 1/2 stone and I've had a job interview. Oh, amazing. That's your 2 things going on. Amazing. Annette, perfect sense to you. Yeah, it does, Annette. And physically, actually, yeah, you're getting over it now, Annette, and prioritising. But yeah, baby steps, but you're well on your way there. Perfect. Okay, have a great day, everyone. Catch you later.